In today's video, I'm having the front windows tinted on my 2016 Toyota Tacoma. Now, I've been wanting to do this for a while, and today I'm finally getting around to it, and I'm really excited to see how it turns out. Now, there's three reasons that I've been wanting to tint the windows. The first one is that I live at pretty high altitude, and we get a lot of sunny weather. And the combination of that altitude and sunny days can make for a little bit of a greenhouse effect inside of the cab, where the sun can really warm up the vehicle, and you can really feel the sun beating down on your face. So I'm looking forward to the added effect of that shading, cooling the vehicle and lessening those UV rays on my face. The second reason is obviously the privacy that you get with tinted windows. It'll be nice just having a little more privacy inside of the cab. The third reason is that from an aesthetic standpoint, I think tinted windows really add to the appeal of a vehicle on the exterior. Just styling wise, they look really good. And so I'm excited for that change in appearance by having the windows tinted. So for 2019, Toyota is tinting the rear windows on all trim levels of the Tacoma. But on the early versions of the third generation, like the 16 model, the rear windows were only tinted on certain trim packages. This is the TRD Pro, and so it does come with those rear windows tinted. And so that includes this rear passenger side window, the rear window on the truck, and then walking around to the passenger side, it also includes that rear passenger side. So the windows that we're going to be tinting today are the front passenger side and the front driver's side. Not going to be doing anything on the front window. And the plan is to do the legal limit in Oregon, where I'm located, on those front windows. So the darkest that's allowed by law. I think given that this is a black truck, having the front windows tinted is going to look especially good. Really kind of blend in with the color of the vehicle. So now you've seen what the windows look like pre-tint. I'm gonna head over to the shop right now, get the windows tinted, and then I'll throw up a summary at the end, letting you know how much it cost and what it looks like. So the tinting took a little longer than expected, and by the time I got the vehicle back, it was dark out. Decided to wait until today to do the reveal. I apologize that the vehicle is not a little cleaner. We've got snow in the forecast, and I knew that it wouldn't last if I washed it. So waiting until we have a longer stretch of sunny weather before I wash it again. The tint that I ended up going with is a 35%. That's the Oregon legal limit, meaning that it allows 35% of the light to pass through, blocking the other 65%. Given the tint on the rear windows of the truck, I think it turned out really nice. I wouldn't have wanted to go any darker on the front windows, and so I either wanted to go even or slightly less dark on the front, and it turned out really well. So we'll do a quick walk around of the vehicle. There is the passenger side window. You can see that it complements the rear window quite nicely, and as I mentioned before, I'm really especially excited because it's a black truck. I think that the tinted windows look especially nice with this color. Tinting the window is going to look better on any vehicle, but especially when it's black, I think it just gives it a really classy look. My Q5, when we bought it, had tinted windows all around. I think that's part of what really sold me on wanting to make this upgrade to the Tacoma as well, is that I love the way the Q5 looks, given that it's also black and has those front windows tinted. I'm pretty sure the Q5's got slightly darker tint. Since we bought it used, didn't have the opportunity to get any input on whether it was the legal limit or not, but I've never been ticketed or pulled over for it either. But overall, I think this turned out really nicely. I mentioned I'm not thrilled with the overall product or installation by the installer, but I'm also could be incorrect on the issue there. And I don't know if you can see this on the camera or not, but there's some little bubbles on the window. I did do a little research after I picked up the vehicle, and it does sound like it's fairly common to have some of those bubbles in the film, basically moisture that's underneath the film. And so we're gonna see how it looks over the next week or two, and definitely we'll be taking it back in if I'm not happy with that going away over the next few days. So I'll keep you posted on those little bubbles under the film. For more videos of the 3rd generation Tacoma, subscribe to my channel. In the meantime, thanks for watching.